Welcome back to the Subspace Games YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the log reporter within Shiva. This is a module that is used for, just what it sounds, for reporting logs. You're going to see or be dealing with this mostly when you're trying to run a scene and your scripts fail and you have to figure out why. So to take a look at this, I went ahead and created a scene with some errors in it. So we're going to fire it up. We see it in the scene viewer here. Let's go ahead and go up and hit play. Boom, we get AI error check log for details. You're going to see this quite a lot, unless you're perfect. I'm not. Every time I do a script, it seems like I've got these problems. So you click OK. You'll notice you got these flashing lights down here. Shows you that you've got some warnings and you've got some errors. Check log for details. So we'll go up to here. I like to switch out the scene viewer because I'm doing one or the other and switching back and forth. So rather than have a separate desktop, I just click on the log reporter. If it's not here within the little shortcut bar, then click on the square up here, and then you'll find it. But this gives us everything that happens. So this is all the good stuff, initializing the scene, loading, all that. This is the All tab. I should have explained first. So you're going to see every type of message. There's separate tabs that handle different aspects of your scripting and the game engine. So yeah, you can switch back and forth if you need to. So we'll see here, AI runtime error bad argument count. It gives you the stack traceback. So it looks like in a function called get current user scene tagged object, there was an issue. So sometimes it doesn't always tell you exactly what you want to see. In fact, if there's anything that I am not too happy about, is sometimes it's a little ambiguous about what what the problem is. In this case, since I only have one AI, I know that if I go over to my code and I look at the AI, we'll see, oh, look right here, it's highlighted for us in pink because of the error. And it will show you that, well, it won't show you, but from the error message you got, it says that, what did it say? Bad argument count. So we go over to the code, we put our cursor right in where the arguments are supposed to go, and we'll see that up here at the top, it's expecting a string, which is an object tag to something, and we don't have it. So that's a problem. Interestingly enough, you'll notice down at the bottom when I compiled this after putting the script in, there were 0 errors, 0 warnings, there was success. So once again, this is something that I'm not too happy about, but it's just something you have to work with. That you can compile something that is an obvious error. You would think that the compiler could say, hey, here's a function that takes an argument, the argument's not there, we've got a problem. But it doesn't. So, this is one of those things you have to watch out for. And luckily, when you go to run it, you will get information that you can go back and check. So that's basically it behind the log. The other thing you probably want to do is right-click on it and be able to clear the log for this tab or for all tabs. After a while, after you get, sometimes you go to run this and you've got several scripts and suddenly you've got 70 errors in here. You want to be able to clear those out, so you can tell what's new and what's old. I've never looked at this show categories and list. Okay, gotcha. So what this does is obviously over on the side it shows you which tab this is coming from. So this is from the load save tab, so we switch over to that, we're going to see it. But yeah, clear log, and you're ready to go for the next time around. Anyways, that's all there is to the log reporter. Short and sweet. But very important, especially when you're trying to troubleshoot why your scripts are not working properly. It's also a great place to be able to put debug messages in your code. You can tell your scripts to actually output specific messages to the log so that you can do some of your own tracing when you're trying to find those ornery errors that are not actually syntax, but they're some kind of logic error. So we'll definitely be doing a lot of that as we develop the game. That's it for the log reporter, and I will see you next time.